What's this taboo around death? I mean, we're mortal, aren't we? And being mortal is part of our condition. And what is an option is the suffering before dying. I'm campaigning for the right to die. I always thought that I was going to decide myself the day and the moment when I was going to die. I've been wanting to do that for the past 10 years. And if you tell me to choose between being old or dying, I prefer dying. The more you advance in age, the more problems you have. I mean, you reach a certain point where you have to make a choice. And usually the choice people make is either, if they have money, they take somebody, full-time to look after them, stay at home. If they don't have money, they have the option of living with their children. The last option is a nursing home. And the nursing homes are so depressing. I can't digest anything anymore. I can hardly eat anything. The only alcohol I can still drink is vodka. I can't drink wine because it's too sour, and champagne because of the bubbles. And okay, you'll tell me that's not important. Lots of people are starving and they'd be happy just to have bread and water. So it sounds like a spoiled bitch, when I'm talking to you like that. And I don't want to sound like that because I didn't always live like that. And I didn't always have access to luxury and to things I fought for myself. When I was younger, I had to fight. I had to fight for survival until I met my husband, who was a great provider. I don't think anybody's particularly upset about my decision either. I mean, my children are grown-up men. They have their lives. I'm not in their lives anymore. Well, what about the grandchildren? That's an interesting question. I mean, I find them very cute, and I love to look at them and everything. But I'm not really interested in looking after them like I looked after my own children. I don't feel responsible for them, and I'm in ecstasy when I look at them and I say, "Oh wow, they're beautiful," and whatever. Okay, that's fine, but that's about it. There's no relationship with my husband. Children are gone. I don't have a job. I don't have anything. What is my life? I think it's impossible to fall in love again at this age I am at now. I can't be in love with an old man. I mean, I fell in love in my fitness coach. That was 4 years ago. But that was a totally unilateral thing because the guy is the age of my sons. But I'm not really interested in his falling in love with me or not. Although I do realize that not being a sexual object anymore does make a huge difference. I'm somebody who has been brought up in France, in Paris, where seduction is a big part of our personality. And so if I lose my power of seduction, I'm a bit at a loss. I had it all. I had the life of being a seductress, of sometimes being the most beautiful woman in a room, of knowing it, of feeling it. I used to walk in the streets and people would look at me, and say nice things to me. Now today it's gone because you're not allowed to say anything nice anymore. You're denounced by all these Puritans who say, me too. I am narcissistic. Who isn't? I saw a neurologist, I saw a shrink, I saw people who discussed with me for a long time and who said, well, she knows exactly what she's doing, she knows why she's doing it, and it's okay. I'm not being coerced into doing anything by anybody else.
Why don't you do it yourself?
Well, because it's violent. It's violent. Well, yes, of course, I can throw myself out of the window, I can throw myself under a train. It causes a lot of problems for all the other people who have to find me, who have to pick me up. Do I want to make a train stop because I've thrown myself on the rails? Do I want to jump out of the window and offer the sight of my brains and my gut all spilling out? I would die at home. I could die at home. I am privileged because I can do that, which many other people can't. But supposing I do that, what happens? The police comes, they want to have an autopsy done. It's a terrible burden on my children. They call my children, look, your mother. It's much easier if they know I'm going on my own terms at my own moment when I want to.